You're working today, Jamie Lee. Now we're bringing it back to the kitchen and we're focusing on our little ones because the weaning to solid food stage is fun for our little ones and to the parents too. We love seeing those expressions and the reactions to the different tastes and the different textures because the babies are experiencing these for the first time. They love that. And once your baby is a pro at eating soft, mashed foods and purees, they'll be ready to move on to those finger foods around 8 months, which means even more exploring. So we're showing you how you can make breakfast snack for your little one even more delicious and a breakfast snack that they will totally love without a doubt. And of course, like the dad, Graham is here to show us.
This is one of the best phases because you start to notice your baby at around 6 months starts to look at you eat and starts to mimic you and they want to eat what you want to eat. And when we talk about baby-led, it's about them kind of indicating to you that they're ready to take on those solids and start testing out textures, tastes, and nutrients. So this is a beautiful introduction into that. Bananas are amazing. Just their texture in itself. This is great for babies to start their process. They can munch on them. They can they're soft and squishy, and of course, unbelievably nutritious. But we're combining them in little pancakes this morning or crumpets. And this is like my hoodoo food. I struggle so much to make pancakes. That's why I wanted to take this on. But what you've got here is a beautiful array of really healthy ingredients, but it's going to be fun for baby to eat. Beautiful. And of course, you've got a little bit of help with our purity packs, which these pouches are amazing. Great on their own as a snack.
Yeah, those are a lifesaver.
But the flavors here, so we're using the apple, mango, and oats. Yeah. So I'm going to get busy mixing, and what I love about this range is there is something for everyone at every age.
Yes, that's it. I do love that, these purity pouches, and I've gotten to, sort of play around with them a bit, so they're perfect for every age and stage of your little one's feeding journey from 6 months. And the purity pouches, they are available in a variety of flavors for every occasion. So you want to make sure that you do mix it up for your little one, that they're not having the same flavor or the same sort of flavor all the time. Or ingredients, or I suppose makeup of the pouch each time. So they can be very fruity, no preservatives, no colorants, and they have no artificial flavors, which is really great. So you've added what
okay, so I've got 1 egg going in, and then I'm using our purity pouch, as I said, the apple, mango, and oats, which is a beautiful flavor profile as well. And what I love is, we work often with Kath McGaw, who's one of the leading dietitians in the baby space.
Yes.
And she has worked with purity for over 5 years now, making sure that when they say this was pure and there is nothing else in here, they absolutely mean it.
Well, they can back it up. And we know from 8 months, you can start with their sort of yogi pouches for even more variety if that's what you're looking to get out for your child. Now, the perfect little pouch, convenient snack times, everywhere, anytime. They're great for lunch boxes as well. And as with all other complementary foods, purity pouches do not contain preservatives. And again, like I said, no colorants, which is really great.
Okay, so now I've put some cinnamon in there, into my wet ingredients, starting to bind quite nicely. And you can make it quite rustic in terms of the chunkiness of the banana.
Yes.
And then we've got 3 tablespoons of flour.
You want them chewing into that if that's what you want to get out of it, right?
And maximum flavor. Let them know what they're eating, you know? And it's a good for them to see and touch what they're eating as well. So like broccoli stems and things like that also work brilliantly because they taste, they get the texture, they get the mouthfeel, but they kind of see what they're eating. So they start to develop that brain connection. So there's our beautiful, nice wet mixture, and this is when we then simply pop it into our pan. Not too hot, but obviously you want it to start frying immediately. And like I said, you can go for I'm going to go crumpet vibes here.
Okay.
So they're a bit more to hold on to for our little ones.
Great.
And they will look a little bit rustic when I make them. You can probably make them perfectly. But there you go, and you just fry it off on either side. Beautiful, healthy, tactile. And then, of course, we've got a beautiful dip there. We are using the custard and prune with vanilla flavor as our dip. But I suggest...
I just love how quickly it comes together. Convenience is what you're looking for as a baby daddy or a baby mama, because it
Even as a baby?
Even as a baby, honestly, because you know what? It's so busy. The last thing you should be stressing about is the nutritional element of your child's food. Now, there you have it. Convenient meal solutions in a variety of flavors and textures. They're perfectly tailored for each developmental stage, so parents can enjoy time with their little ones. You get that time to bond and do so much more. You don't have to worry so much about what has gone into the food because Purity has thought of that. Now, Purity is there for you. Every meal, every snack, every step. To get your hands on this recipe, go on to expressoshow.com. You know the drill. All the ingredients that we've used here will be there. But it's beautiful how quickly
man,
come together.
I know. Maybe I need to take this pan home with me because whenever I try it at home, I'm just
takes longer.
But this came together so well, and it's
I love that.
Absolutely delicious.
Great.
I hope you'll always know how much I love you. I hope that you never stop learning and growing. It all begins with purity.